Along the Sangre de Christo Mountains, the southern spine of the Rockies, the Santa Fe Trail crossed the Raton Ridge on its way to its namesake, Santa Fe. Nearly a century and a half ago, the ruts of prairie schooners in the shadows of the Sangres and Wagon Mound gave way to the steel bands of the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe. By the 1920s, this steel highway was patrolled by the automatic block signals produced by Pennsylvania's Union Switch and Signal. The Santa Fe chose the USNS's T2 upper quadrant semaphores for much of its system from Chicago into the Los Angeles basin. These signals have weathered nearly a century of constant use, seeing the movements such as the El Capitan, Grand Canyon, and the famed Super Chief. Today, these signals and ancillary systems have long aged out of their useful life, with ones removed cannibalized to keep others in operation. As of 2025, only 11 of these sentinels still stand guard on today's Raton Subdivision of the Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railway. Many had fallen in 2023 when the remaining semaphores on the Glorieta Subdivision fell. Followed by the state of New Mexico removing theirs from the Albuquerque Subdivision in 2024, when they were removed in order to modernize the rail runners' trackage. On October 31st of 2021, we're watching what was supposed to be the last train to pass the famed pair of semaphores at milepost 706 at the long-abandoned siding of Robinson, just south of Springer, New Mexico. For decades, these were the easternmost blades, and in the fall of 2021, with what one could only call a catastrophic failure, severely crippled them and sealed their fate. Thus, in the meantime, trains would have to run at restricted speed in the block east of Colmore. And so, the BNSF rushed an integrated tri-light and bungalow signal to replace the semaphores. While Amtrak's eastbound train number 4, the Southwest Chief, seen here on the 31st of October 2021, would not end up being the final train, the honors would fall to the next Train 4 on November 1st, leaving us to capture what may be the final drop of signal 7062 to ever be put on media.